Are you ready for bass? Hello guys, how you doing? This is Rossi TV here, and welcome back to another edition of Ross. That makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, here we go. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Wade Barrett. I've got some bad news for you. By the way, the reason why I'm talking about bad news Barrett is because many rumors have been going on my Facebook and on Sportskeeda.com that apparently when Wade Barrett loses the Intercontinental Championship or whenever, anytime soon, he will be a future World Heavyweight Champion, like a future main event guy. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's a bad thing about it and there's a good thing about it. Now, I mean, I'm from Britain, I'm from England, okay, and I'm a fan of Barrett. The only problem is with Barrett is that he's only entertaining as a strong character and a gimmick. He's not, well, I'm not saying I can do better than him at wrestling, because obviously he is a professional wrestler. The only problem is the way he moves around the ring, the way he like his moves and his and I mean the ball hammer. The ball hammer is good. A lot of people don't really like the ball hammer, believe it or not. There are a lot of people that complain and saying like, oh, it doesn't look like it makes contact. Well, I mean John Cena, that's pretty much a throw from carrying someone on his shoulders, and you call that effective? But the ball hammer, I know wrestling is obviously fake in the way it's done in the professional world of wrestling, but it actually looks fucking like the impact of that sort of move looks like a finisher to become a WWE champion or a World Heavyweight champion. And many rumors, they say that apparently that at Money in the Bank pay-per-view, as much as I want Bray Wyatt to win, there's apparently going to be the title separating. So what I mean by that, as in, take this for example, Bray Wyatt will take the World Heavyweight Championship and Cesaro will grab the WWE Championship. So to me, that would be the perfect spot to separate both of the titles, because it's a ladder match and it's a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So it will make a lot of sense, and then Barrett will probably go for the World Heavyweight title. If he loses the Intercontinental Championship, of course, but we don't know exactly who to give the title to, the Intercontinental Championship. But that's just rumors, guys, and I'm not saying I want Barrett to be champion, because I mean Barrett's character. The thing with Bad News Barrett, it's all about the gimmick. It's not really about the wrestling itself. It's meant to like entertain you. It's a strong heel character. He's a guy that gets your attention every time he's in the ring. It's the same thing with Bray Wyatt. When Bray Wyatt is a fantastic heel. He's probably the best heel that we've seen since Punk left. CM, I mean, obviously the biggest difference between CM Punk and Bray Wyatt is that that CM Punk obviously uses his pipe bombs, but Bray Wyatt is creative, and it's not. I'm not saying CM Punk is simple, but usually when you see wrestling promos and shit, you always hear people say the same old shit, saying like, "Oh, you got lucky in that match, John Cena. I'm gonna get you next time," like that sort of shit. But Bray Wyatt, he just says different things. It's stuff that you don't expect to hear from like a modern day wrestler or any time in the wrestling business, and it's weird as fuck, and that's what I like about Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is clever. Oh, look at this power drive on the chair. Oh, Jesus Christ! But anyway, as I was saying, guys, with the Bad News Barrett thing, he's just, oh my god, the chair went flying. He's basically just he's just another heel. That's my opinion. I mean, I like Bad News Barrett as a strong gimmick. I don't like it. Like, the thing is, I don't see him being a World Heavyweight Champion or anything like that. That's just my opinion. But I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him as a World Heavyweight Champion. But I don't want him just to be like one of them heels that would like his character is more important than his actual wrestling ability and his matches, if you know what I mean. And I don't want that to happen with Bad News Barrett, because Bad News Barrett has actually been he was in an okay match with Rob Van Dam. But I think him and Cesaro can go pretty well if they actually have a match. Um, I mean, I mean, like in this sort of match that I'm doing right now, Triple H versus Bad News Barrett. But oh my, what? What the fuck is going on here? Wasteland. Oh, you're gonna bury me right now. What? That's fucking bullshit. I hate when that happens, when you like just hit it and then suddenly, okay, and then you lose. But anyway, no, I'm gonna do this match again because I want to talk to you guys a bit more. As I was saying about Cesaro and Wade Barrett, I could see them doing a good match, but like I said again, I don't want Wade Barrett to be treated like crap because it's the same process of how can I put this? Like, okay, just think of someone like Wade Barrett. Yeah, obviously his character is good, but the thing is, it's just his wrestling itself. I'm not saying I can do better, like I said earlier, but I just see Wade Barrett is just too average. He's like an average wrestler. It's nothing special and it's nothing new in my opinion. It's just his character is just making people liking him. That's the only reason, and that's the only reason why I like him, because of the Bad News Barrett gimmick. That is the only reason. In all honesty, I've enjoyed his promos more than his matches. I mean, I liked it. His win over Biggie Langston. That was a good match. Okay, I'm not saying Bad News Barrett is a crap wrestler. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I just don't like his wrestling ability and like the way he shows his character in his matches. I mean, when you see Bray Wyatt, he actually shows his character in his matches. Same thing with John Cena. His gimmick is to never give up and never say die and comes up on top every single match. That's his character. You know, like same thing goes to Randy Orton. He says he's the Viper, the Apex Predator, who does anything to win. Exactly that. The King of Kings, the the Cerebral Assassins. Like literally just comes in and just does what the fuck he wants, pretty much. And that's what I mean. But Wade Barrett, he doesn't show character into his matches, and that's what I like about. That's what I like mostly about the matches. I don't want just to see a wrestling match. I need charisma. I need character build up. That's the thing I don't get with Wade Barrett. I'll say this again. Wade Barrett's character is good. Okay, it drags people's attention. The kids and the women and all that, the people that say that are like just average WWE fans. They won't like Bad News Barrett because obviously he's a good heel and he's a good actor. It's the same thing with Bray Wyatt. He's a character that's meant to creep out the kids and then some of the women probably, but average wrestling fans who get what's coming, like and what we know more about wrestling, that's what we like. But there's not a lot of process with Wade Barrett. But again, I'm not saying his shit. I'm not saying his shit at all. I just want more done with Wade Barrett as a wrestler. Like, show more aggressiveness. If someone comes out and then disrespects Bad News Barrett, like if he's doing some bad news thing, right? Then make Wade Barrett beat the holy shit out of him. Make him like an aggressive champion, so no one fucks with him. You know what I mean? So like, give Wade Barrett some momentum, because if they don't, he's just gonna have like another normal Intercontinental title reign, because all of his other reigns meant absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? And Wade Barrett, this is his big chance to be a big star. And at this point, it's just his wrestling that has to actually improve more. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, Bray Wyatt, his in-ring ability, as well as bringing his character into the matches, that's why he makes matches so fucking good, because he shows character, unlike any other well, I'm not saying like John Cena doesn't or anything like that, but a lot of other wrestlers don't show it, and guys like Bray Wyatt, he always does, and that's what I love about Bray Wyatt in the ring. It's brilliant. And but that's really all much I want to talk about Wade Barrett. So apparently he's meant to be a future champion, like a big champion, and oh, we kicked out. So anyway, yeah. So apparently he's meant to be a big champion in the future. I'm not saying by like next year or the year after, like a couple of like I don't know, in a couple of years. I'm not so sure. But in all honesty, guys, I don't really want to see Bray Wyatt as a champion. That's just my opinion. But the last time I felt confident in Bray Wyatt being a good champion is when he was within the rivalry of Randy Orton back with the Nexus. That was the only time when I thought it was the right moment for the change for Wade Barrett, like someone from England, to become a champion. Like I did, like the biggest champion. Like the first English champion. Well, not exactly the first English champion, but you know what I mean. Like in the modern era, in years. But then there's Paige, like who's like fucking amazing. That again, I'm not taking anything away from Wade Barrett as a competitor and as a character. I just want him to show more of the wrestling ability that he can do instead of just showing off promos. I mean Bray Wyatt does the same, but he actually proves it in the ring of why people shouldn't mess with him. Like, take Friday Night SmackDown as an example. He faced Dean Ambrose to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match to determine the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Bray Wyatt shows his character every single match he has been ever since he debuted in the rivalry against Kane. He has never stopped showing his character in all of his matches, and that's what makes Bray Wyatt. That's what makes him. Think of the rivalry with John Cena. His rivalry with John Cena was fucking brilliantly done. Why? Because of Bray Wyatt's character. Bray Wyatt's character and gimmick is what made John Cena's rivalry with him like even more amazing. You know what I mean? And I'm really glad WWE, like Triple H, you gotta thank Triple H at the end of the day, guys, because he's the reason that he's here. And a guy like Bray Wyatt, I'm just fucking amazed that he's actually here. Because if it was at this point, he would have been buried from Vince McMahon. He would have been buried about this point, because we all know what he's fucking like, little shit. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Wasteland, onto the steps. Holy fucking shit. Look at that. Oh, that was a beautiful sight. Now that was best for business. But anyway, we're about to go to win this one. And I really hope you enjoyed my video. And I do struggle to talk sometimes. It's a bit annoying. But to try and make sense. But anyway, two things. Number one, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And second, if you disagree or if you do agree, then tell me what you think in the comment section, sorry, and just tell me your opinion. I mean, I'll say again, I'm not taking anything away from Wade Barrett. I just can't see him as a like, you know, like a big champion. It just depends on storyline basis, his wrestling, his build up to the match against whoever. I'm not so sure. I mean, you never know. He could be facing the Authority, like as a heel face or character. We're not so sure. But I do like Wade Barrett as a character. He just needs to be more improved in the wrestling basis. But I really hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. This has been Rusty Pearson here on Rusty TV on YouTube.com. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will do another video, and also, guys, I will be doing Money in the Bank 2014 live stream, and well, not as in the actual event. We'll be doing the capturing like live reactions. All right, see you later, guys.